spirituality in the modern world.
There really is something bigger that's happening than we can know about, whether it's through technology or through spiritual practices. And we can't know what that is, but if we get so caught up in creating this either or, we miss the opportunity for inclusivity, for connection, for relationship, and therefore change.
It would not be an exaggeration to say that during the last century, especially during the 1960s, the language of spirituality has become one of the most significant ways in which the sacred has become to be understood and judged in the West and increasingly elsewhere. Whether it is true that spirituality has eclipsed religion in Western settings remains debatable, but what is questioned is the language of spirituality together with the practices and alternative medicine has become a major feature of the sacred dimensions of contemporary modern society. You may have heard the saying, we are spiritual beings having a physical, or shall I say a human experience, and I don't doubt this one bit, and have come to know this on levels in my own personal life. As the world is awakening, many of us are going through various personal, spiritual transformations, and as great as this is, there is still one part of this picture that presents a certain kind of challenge. This is expectations of the physical world. The truth is that if we all learn to act out of love, kindness, compassion, that we are, I have no doubt that most people would feel as if they live in heaven. However, the fact is that greed, lies, and deception are still a real aspect of this physical world for many. So how does one, on a spiritual path, merge these two worlds? Now you watch television on Sky and cable and expect that the bill would come at the end of the month. You deposit money into your account and you will expect that it will be there when you come to withdraw it. You go to the hospital and you expect that you will be taken care of. These are just a few examples on how we have come to expect our society to operate. There are millions of other examples. We can go through the list. But our Nangari Babaji, our enlightened master, would not blink an eye when a social expectation falls through. A societal expectation falls through. They are always in peace, in Anand. But the truth is, most of us will do much more than blink. If a certain standard is not delivered the way that we want it to be or we expect it should be. And while I do realize that some people's expectations are very unsound in what they expect from others, what I'm talking about here is a basic expectation in society that are a part of the system that we have constructed. We all choose to walk this path of our physical experiences in our own way. There really is no right or wrong. Many, if not most of problems in this modern world come from a miscommunication. You see, it's all about non-separation because there's an us against them, a you against me, and that level of separation is what kills us both literally and spiritually. And so if you can heal the parts within you that are disconnected from the sense of source, meaning love, from another being, you immediately from that point on stop being a part of that problem. Peace then becomes inevitable.
But remembering who you truly are and who we truly are to each other and committing every single day to practicing that, and when you can't or don't, just taking responsibility, saying you're sorry when you need to, and really accepting your own humanity, the world will change. And so conferences like this to me are vitally important, because if we've got this great big broad social outreach opportunity, but what we're infusing into what it is that we're tweeting, writing, creating is still filled with division and separation, we're missing the opportunity. But if we can utilize this opportunity to bring information out that is supportive and inclusive and draw people in who share that kind of deep understanding, that deep tie, the world will change. So what that practice looks like for you, again, is going to be very unique. It's whatever brings you closer to the God of your own understanding.
Saints, please say with love, Tanankar.